Hello guys and welcome to another UK Card Club card review video. Today we're going to be looking at the Mechanic Industries Optricks deck. Now I was given this by a good friend of mine who's a working magician and he tends to destroy cards. So I don't know whether I felt bad about potentially destroying this deck or he just thought they'd be good for my collection, but he gave me this deck as a gift and thought I'd review it. So, a couple of things. As you can see here, it says animated playing cards, which is a bit interesting. Illusion back, again, a bit interesting. Printed by the United States Playing Card Company. Designed and produced by Mechanic Industries Limited. Pretty interesting. 2018. And then here we have the back. Now, it is a little strange, especially if I move it like this. You can almost see that like strobe effect. It's really quite weird, but I'll show you when we get into the deck. So, on the outside, we've got Optricks deck Red Edition. Mechanic Industries Limited. Mechanic Optricks deck, etc, etc. The back, which I just showed you, information I showed you, and then we're in. So you get this weird sort of shadow in a box kind of look here. So I don't know what exactly that's for, but I presume it's an interesting gimmick. Very, very cool. It's almost like, well, an optical illusion, I suppose. Because you've got like a sideways arrow going one way, this little triangle going the other, this triangle and this triangle going opposite ways. And to move it around, it plays with your head quite a bit. Very, very interesting though. Mechanic Industries fixing games since 2012. That's probably not a good tagline, fixing games, because people might think that you're up to something dodgy. So I think this is another part of that sort of gimmick here, which I'm not sure about, but I'll be interested to look at. We've got a coin bullet hole type of effect there. And then you've got a double backer. Standard faces, as you can see here, all standard, all standard. So you get to the royalty. Now what I really like about this is that they're very much standard, but the colour schemes really bode well to identifying the cards. As I was discussing with him, one of my favourite decks is actually the Hoyle green and orange. But the problem is all of the pips, all of the indices are all the same colour. All the suits, everything on the cards are the same colour. They're all orange on a green back. And it gets really, really confusing. So this is very cool because although it's a very standard-esque face, the reds are red, the blacks are black. They're predominantly black outfit on the black suit, predominantly red outfit on the red suits. Now they've still got incorporations of both of those colours in both of them, but it's pretty cool. Same applies to the king and queen. Comes across as more black than red, and this comes across as more red than black, which is just really, really nice. Very standard faces. It handles exactly as you'd expect a United States Playing Card Company deck to handle. As you can see here, that sort of zigzag pattern's pretty cool. If you keep it in motion, you can almost see that line where it changes direction. It's very cool. But the interesting thing about this back, despite the fact it is very sort of mind-boggling at different angles, you know, if it's in motion, it looks like a checkerboard. So if you fan through it, see that? It's like it's moving, which is really cool. No, they aren't exactly the same. This is how it's doing it. So this sort of has a bigger white dot in there, and that one's got the red dot. That one's got a slightly open. That one's bigger. So that's how it works, but so I don't know if this deck's got to be kept in order. I don't know. But I just really loved it. I'm going to check out their website and maybe get some answers as to how this deck is supposed to be used. But yeah, it's very strange gimmicks, which is very cool. Very, very cool back design. It's just really different. Really grateful to him for giving it to me. I hadn't seen it before. I'd never heard of it. And I just saw it and I thought that looks incredible. So yeah, the Mechanic Industries Optricks deck. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time when we'll be reviewing something else. Take care.